What's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So, in for let's go ahead and get to the actual video for today. Today, we'll be reacting to a newer video that just came out today that I wanted to go ahead and check out by Ed Pilgrim. I'm not gonna lie, their animation stuff here was spectacular. I love how they animate in their just animation style. So, without further ado, I got really high hopes for this. So, this comes from Inside FNAF Security Breach Animatic Song. So, without further ado, let's just get on to it. So, please go check out everybody involved with the actual stuff here. They all work really hard and to support. So, please go check these people out. Link down below. And let's see what it says here. FNAF Volume 2, Episode 006, James and Gregory continue trying to find the exit from the Pizzaplex and meet again at some point in this strange night. Meanwhile, Vanessa, after healing James, catch up, arrive on time to help them. Connection to his new enemy, only known as the Mimic. Okay, that's pretty easy. Pretty cool. Time for do. Let's get on to it. Sorry, I had to really quickly read that. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, VHS. Oh, big project. Ugh. Can you? Oh. Nope, that's not me. Huh? Okay. Oh, Radio Heart Studios. That's it. Okay, so remix. Okay. I like this. I like something. Twist on certain events now, at least in secure regions. Oh, that's from the book, right? I think so, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That was sick.
Long time ago it was all for us, like ones with a pound of salt.
That's cool.
And your reason to justify scars you can't quantify. Lock us inside the vault. Now this is your fault. Everything is a problem. There was a poison in the air of despair.
Okay.
You're losing it all.
That's cool. I love this. Feel the colors. Damn. Okay. That was really cool. I love that. Oh, end credits. Okay. I'll let these go by. Oh, that was so well done. And apparently, Call Out Music did the actual remix and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, based from of course, the Security Breach game, and of course, Tales from the Pizzaplex. That's what it was called. That's what I was thinking about. And of course, 10 years at Freddy's. That's wild. But aside from that, without any Purdue, here's a message from, of course, Ed themselves. Please go check them out as well. Or at least go ahead and read this message in your own time. I'm gonna let this be on screen for a bit. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, like I said, apparently this is their adaptation. This is an adaptation from just kind of a story that they wanted to tell using the elements of the FNAF timeline. I love that, and that's so cool, so nice, and in general, honestly, just so cool. But aside from that, without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the actual stuff here, starting off with the actual beat itself, the lyrics, vocals, and of course the actual animation itself here. Let's go ahead and get into it. See, overall, the beat itself here, like I said, I love this remix. It sounds just so good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm making way too much noise. Like I said, I love the remix itself here. It's so well done, so good, and in general, just so enjoyable. And overall, such a jam. And honestly, it just sounds great, and I just love it just so much. And in general, it's just such a jam. But aside from that, though, like I usually say, vocals and instruments themselves. Let's go down to it. Like I said, the vocals themselves are incredible. I love that they included the actual original vocals themselves here. Didn't change too much about it, except for maybe the pace and like maybe the tempo or pitch, either one of those. But like I said, I still loved it. It was still really well done, super good, and in general, just still gave me. It was so great. Like I said, it was still great. I loved it just so much, and in general, it was just amazing. It was just so good. But aside from that, let's just go ahead and get the actual animation stuff here before I just start yapping again. Let's just get on to it. Now, going on to the actual animation itself, the animation stuff was spectacular. The colors, the lighting, just the frames themselves here all looked so good and just had so much creativity, so much dedication, and in general looked so well done. I loved it. It was so spectacular and overall super well made. But aside from that, without any further ado, that basically does get through all my general thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here. And without any further ado, let's get to the actual deep dive of the actual stuff here. Now, before we get into the deep dive, please go check out the actual original video stuff here. Link down below. Another link will be at the end card at the end of the video, so please go check it out there as well. But aside from that, though, like I usually say, if you made it to this point of the actual stuff here, hit the like button and subscribe, as you're pretty much like already like 80% done with the actual stuff here, so please consider doing it. And of course, aside from that, though, also hit the notification bell for the next time upload. If you're interested in catching the newest videos as soon as you can. And of course, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, and you want me to see any more, more of Ed program stuff in the future, or if you don't want to see any more and this was not interesting to you at all, like I said, at least let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, though, without any further ado, let's get to the deep dive here. Let's not waste so much time. Now, starting off with the main three aspects again, that's kind of how we go here. I just get briefly into the three topics, then I get more into depth on them, like the beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, and of course the actual animation stuff here. Let's get down to it. Now, starting off with the beat itself, like I said, the beat itself was overall really well made, and the video starts off really strong too. I'm not gonna lie, the Mimic project, I love that. That's so cool, and I'm gonna let this play out. I love that. Then we get the little VHS kind of footage here. I like it, and then it gets right into the actual song itself, like it gets into the actual Ed Pilgrim's little intro. Then of course, then we get to the actual song itself. So I like that. How we could have known that we're stuck in the system. Oh, I love it. Like I said, I just love this remix just so much. It sounds so. It's more fast. It's more like rapid pace, kind of just almost like bullet time speed at your face, and I just love that. That's super cool and overall really well done. But aside from that, they also added some background instruments as well in this remix, and overall I love that as well. And they kind of course, remix a little bit of. Remix a little bit of stuff every, a little, here and there. But aside from that, though, like I said, I just generally love the actual stuff here. It was incredibly well made, sounded just so good, and in general, just so enjoyable. But aside from that, though, like I said, just overall, I really did enjoy the actual I just really enjoyed the actual video itself here. And the beat itself here, like I said, was a big part of that. The beat itself, amazingly well done, amazingly well just remixed, and in general just sounded so good. But aside from that though, let's just go to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves here. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get on to it. Now, going on to the actual vocal work itself here, like I said, the vocal work itself here hasn't really changed too much. It's still the same kind of song, but it does have a little bit of a change in pitch and of course a change in pace. I'm gonna let this scene play it again, or from like right over here. Like, ooh, I like that. And there's another scene that I want to include, like right here. This scene.
Long time ago it was all for us, shuffle our ones with a pound of salt. And your
Like, yeah, you can just tell already, right, like at this point, like specifically, that the beat itself here has been kind of just how to say it, accelerated, and of course just the pace and the timing of the actual vocals themselves here are a little faster than the original stuff here. I do like that, but I do kind of wish they kept it like the actual same pace, as I do feel like the more emotional aspect of this song not only included the actual timing itself with the vocals, but of course the pitch, and of course just in general the not longevity, more what's the word for it, like length of it. Yeah, the length of it. It overall is supposed to be more of an emotional kind of thing here, like like this is your fault. Like it's getting more impact and it's getting more of a like more oomph to it, and I like that. I like that in the actual original stuff here, and I kind of don't like that they kind of just took it away from here, and they just kind of made it a little bit faster to go with the remix. But it's okay. I'm not gonna lie. I still enjoy the actual video stuff here. It's still really well done. I love it just so much. But I do kind of wish they kept the actual that like the actual just middle point right here kind of the same. But aside from that, though, like I usually say, overall, I really do not mind. And of course, aside from the actual, vocals themselves here, the lyrics themselves here, excellently structured, gave an amazing foundation for the song. I love these lyrics. They're super well done, super well made, and overall, like I said, the Living Tombstone just makes a ton of great music, especially some of their FNAF videos. A lot of those are just honestly super well, just super well done, super like iconic, and overall really good. And this one, no exception. I still really love this one. It's one of my favorites. In terms of like the list, I'd say it still goes like one, or maybe yeah, like one, maybe three, two, and then no, four, and just the location, and then this one. But that's only because of emotions I have for these specific videos. I saw the original one when I was like really young, and I just have that at a higher tier than anything else. And that's just kind of my personal bias. But aside from that, like I said, just overall the actual lyrics themselves are excellently structured, gave an amazing foundation for the song, and overall really well done. I love it just so much. Now let's go ahead and move on to the actual lyrics. Let's continue trying to bitch this up before I start yapping again. And of course I'm gonna start upsetting some people. So, going on to the actual animation itself here, I'm not gonna lie, I love the style itself here. It has more of a cartoony, roundish style, and just has more of a almost plushy like appearance, especially for these things, or especially like for this scene right here with like Freddy, Bonnie, very how to say it, just the stitching, the like the X on the eyes almost look like buttons, and of course just in general like the look almost reminds me of like repaired or like just trying like kind of just repairing like somebody's like repaired their Funko plushies of the characters, and I honestly I really like that. It really gives them more of a child friendly feel, and overall really does give them a more of a refurbished kind of just kind of not so much healing the wounds, but kind of just stitching them together kind of feel. And I like that. That's super cool and overall really, really enjoyable. And of course, there's this noticeable key lock right there. And I think most of these models, if I'm not wrong, but maybe it's just Foxy and the last dude here, or all of these guys here. And speaking of these guys, hold on, like look at this scene. The design. Oh, it's so tough. Like I said, I love the designs here. They're all just super well done, super good, and in general, just so enjoyable. It just looks so cool, especially for like segments like this, like I was showing you guys. It just looks so cool, and just looks so, how to say it, so creative. It looks so beautiful and just so creative. I honestly just love it just so much. But aside from the actual designs themselves here, the color usage is also immaculate. I love how it looks. It's super well done, and overall, like I said, just the colors themselves here really pop out in your face, really do kind of not blind you, but kind of just overwhelm you, and that's exactly what they're supposed to do in this moment, and I love that. But aside from that though, The actual, like I said, lighting itself, it does have a lot of good moments as well, where the use of color changing and of course the different shades of certain colors can really influence the actual like look of the characters themselves here, especially for scenes like this where they kind of use more beige right here, more tan, and then up here they kind of use more of a darker shade of that same color. And especially for like emphasizing shadows and light itself here, I like it. Using lighter browns, darker browns can really kind of just change the look of a certain painting, drawing, and of course just in general, like, what's the word for it, like, fictional character. I like it. It's overall really well done and overall super super cool. But aside from that though, let's go into the actual animation flow and style. Like I said, the actual animation flow here is not, to be fair, it is more of a it's more of an automatic. It doesn't have all these in between segments. It kind of just has these certain moments, and then it kind of just switches to the next moment. And of course, it kind of just ends off at like a certain point. Like I said, I still like it. I still love it because overall, it gives it more of a, how to say it, comic book feel, like comic book feel, and I love that. That's super cool, and overall, always been like one of my favorite things. I love comic books. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to quickly go check out something. Like I said, overall, I still love this comic book feel and overall comic book like aesthetic, and I just love it just so much. But aside from that, though, like I said, I'm loving the flow. The style itself, like I said before, is one of my favorites. I love the cartoony style. I love this little, the style of Ed Pilgrim. He has just an amazing art style and just overall looks incredibly well done. But aside from that does get through all my general points and opinions on the activities up here. If I'm being a little bit more quiet than I usually am, then of course that's because it's very late at night. I'm not gonna I did not time this right. So I'll hopefully time it out better tomorrow. Like I said, please go check the actual original of this up here. Link down below and card the video right here. Please go check it out there as well. And of course another end card right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching it. So please consider sharing that as well. And of course, like, subscribe. Please, it really does help out the channel itself and just help me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, notification bell for the next time I upload. If you're interested in catching the newest videos as soon as you can, bell icon. That's what it's there for. But aside from that though, also leave a comment down below whether or not you want to see more Ed Pilgrim in the future. If he does upload more of this kind of FNAF stuff or other things that you want to see. Like I said, just leave it down below in the comments down below. But aside from that though, if you don't want to see any more of this stuff at all, like I said, also leave that in the comments down below. But at least just leave your thoughts on the actual stuff here, whether you like the music, the artwork, or just in general the actual story itself being told here. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the actual stuff here. I really do appreciate it, and overall really hope you guys enjoy the actual stuff here. And without any further ado, that basically does end off the actual stuff here. So like I said, take care, stay safe. Hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys had a great week too. And of course, one last favor to ask before you guys go. Please consider sharing the video stuff here. It helps me just so much as a creator and just helps me just so much as like a growing, YouTuber, that it just, like I said, that's a weird sentence to say. I don't like how that sounds. Like I said, just as a growing channel, like I said, it really does help me out just a ton for you guys to share the video stuff here and, kind of just spread it around. Like I said, I really appreciate it. You don't have to do it. I really do appreciate if you guys did that. And of course, thanks for doing. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And of course, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. So I hope you guys come back. And I hope you guys enjoyed it at anyway, but at any point. And overall, stay safe. Bye-bye for now, though.